So welcome back students, and the next part of this biocoordination chemistry is the very photosynthesis. In this photosynthesis, the sun main source of energy for life on earth. This photosynthesis, an anabolic endomorphic carbon dioxide requiring process that uses light energy, that is the protons, and water to produce the organic macromolecules, that is the glucose. So by using of this light energy, water, it will give the glucose. So 6CO2 plus 6H2O gives rise to C6H12O6 glucose plus 6 oxygens in presence of photon. What is the photosynthesis? Photosynthesis is the process by which organisms convert light energy into chemical energy in the form of reducing power as a NADPH or NADH and ATP, and use these chemicals to drive carbon dioxide fixation and a reduction of produced sugars. CO2 plus 2H2O, that is CH2O, that is glucose, H2O plus oxygen. It is estimated that photosynthesis annually fixes 10 to the power of 11 tons of carbon, which represents the storage of over 10 to the power of 18 kilojoules of energy. Photosynthesis over the eons has produced O2 in Earth atmosphere. So photosynthesis process only to produce the oxygen. Why are plants green? So different wavelengths of visible lights are seen by the human eye as a different colors. We all know that visible range, that is 380 to 750 visible light range. This is a wavelength of so total scale 10 to the power of minus 5 nanometers. Gamma rays, highest energy, lowest frequency, then X-rays, then UV, then visible, then infrared, then microwaves, then radio waves. Radio waves is the long wavelength at the lowest energy. Why are plants green? Sunlight means observed wavelength or color equal to the apparent color of an object. The green pigments, green colored leaves are observed the sunlight, the reflected light, transmitted light. Reflected light is the different and transmitted light is different. That is the complementary nature of the color. We already studied in last year. The why are plants green? Plant cells have green chloroplast. The thylakoid membranes of the chloroplast is the impregnated with the photosynthetic pigments, that is the chlorophyll carotenoid. Chlorophyll have magnesium metal. So that is the why reason here we are studying this photosynthesis. Photosynthesis structural aspects of chlorophyll, photosystem 1 and photosystem 2. These are, we know that sunlight, carbon dioxide, water, presence of photons will form the glucose and sugars. Question: why are plants green? Again same question. Chlorophyll molecules located in the thylakoid membrane. Chlorophyll have magnesium plus in the center. Chlorophyll pigment harvest energy photons by absorbing certain wavelength, that is a blue color 420 nanometers and red 660 nanometers are most important. Plants are green because the green wavelength is reflected, not observed. Green color is reflected, not observed. Observed light is different. And during the fall, what causes the leaves to change color? In addition to the chlorophyll, this is the chlorophyll. In addition to the chlorophyll, during the fall, the green chlorophyll pigment are greatly reduced, revealing the other pigment. Carotenoid are pigments that are either red or yellow. This is the chlorophyll A and B structure, and center of this magnesium 2 plus. It's a similar to just like hemoglobin, myoglobin. structure. These are the molecular modeling structure of this chlorophyll. Plants produce the oxygen gas by splitting of water molecule. The O2 liberated by the photosynthesis is made from the oxygen in water, that is H plus and electrons. Uh, Reduction reaction. The transfer of one or more electron from one reactant to another reactant type, that is the redox reactions. Type two types. The reaction is two types. One is the oxidation reaction. Another one is the reduction reaction. Oxidation means, Leo, we are already aware of that. LEO, loss of electron, is called oxidation. Oxidant place electron, reduction gives a products. Electrons gained and oxidation number decreased. And reductant, oxidation give product plus electrons. Electron loss, oxidation number increases. This is the oxidation process. Reduction means gain of electron, oxidation means loss of electron. And oxidation reaction, the loss of electrons from a substance or gain of oxygen. In this photosynthesis reaction, 6CO2 in this reaction, 6CO2 plus 6H2O, C6H12O6 plus 6O2 will form by photosynthesis reaction. This is a photosynthesis reaction. In this reaction, water molecules are oxidation process will give the loss of oxygen, will give the loss of hydrogen, loss of electrons will give the oxygen molecule, whereas reduction reaction, in this reaction means the gain of electrons to a substance or loss of oxygen. 6CO2 plus 6H2O. Here the glucose by carbon dioxide, glucose will form. This is the reduction reaction. In this reaction, the CO2 loss of oxygens or gain of electrons. This is the reduction reaction. Breakdown of photosynthesis. Two main parts reactions. Light reactions are light dependent reactions, and produces energy from solar power, that is the photons, in the form of ATP to NADP and NADPH. Breakdown of photosynthesis. Kelvin cycle or light independent reaction. There is a light dependent reaction, another one is a light independent reaction. Or the light independent reaction we call as Kelvin cycle or carbon fixation or C3 fixation, etc. So uses energy, that is ATP and NADPH, adenosine triphosphate, and NADPH from light reaction to make sugars or glucose. This reaction is a light independent reaction. Light reactions, electron flow chart is occurs in the thylakoid membrane. During the light reaction, there are two possible routes of the electron flow. One is the cyclic electron flow and non-cyclic electron flow. First of all, we see the cyclic electron flow occurs in the thylakoid membrane. Use of photosystems 1 only. P700 reaction center, chlorophyll A, uses electron transport chain, that is ETC, generates ATP only. ADP plus phosphate gives rise to ATP. And cyclic electron flow, this is the cyclic electron flow. By sunlight it will come photons. Accessory pigments will observe the photons will at P700 wavelength, and will give the primary electron acceptor, and by using through this primary electron acceptor will produces the ATP. This is the photosystem 1. And non-cyclic electron flow occurs in the thylakoid membrane, uses photosystem 2 and photosystem 1. P680 reaction center at chlorophyll A, P700 reaction center photosystem 1 chlorophyll A, uses electron transport chain, that is ETC, generates the oxygen, ATP and NADPH. These are two systems are available in this system. And non-cyclic electron flow, these are two photosystems, photosystem 1 and photosystem 2. One is a cyclic and another non-cyclic. and these are also similar way. Just see, check it once clearly. And two types of photosystems. This is a similar picture of this photosystem 1 and 2, concept of light reaction. Two types of photosystems cooperate in the light reactions. One is a water splitting photosystem and another one is a NADPH producing photosystems. So see the pictures clearly. And the two most important biological reactions, we already know that one is the respiration and that is photosystem. So respiration is over, that is oxygen gained and CO2 releases. In this photosystem, a photosynthesis reaction, carbon dioxide, by using of carbon dioxide they give the oxygen and glucose. So this is a picture energy of that photosystem reaction. The reactions, glucose plus 6O2, the respiration reaction is glucose plus 6O2 gives rise to 6CO2, that is carbon dioxide, plus 6H2O plus ATP, energy. So ultimately what we observe, our oxygen is, by using of oxygen we got energy by burning of glucose. This reaction represents the major source of energy when coupled with the oxidation of electrons rich organic food. And when food is converted into energy, that is glucose, oxygen gives rise to carbon dioxide, water and energy. ATP is a universal currency for energy in living system. ATP plus H2O gives us ADP plus phosphorus plus energy. That energy is 7.3 kilocalories per mole. Next, vitamin B6 model systems.